This is a market minute from Inside Towers Intelligence. I'm John Celentano, Inside Towers business editor and managing director of Inside Towers Intelligence, our quarterly market analysis report. Today, we're discussing technical and economic comparisons of two internet access technologies, fiber to the home and fixed wireless access. Fiber to the home seems to work best in densely populated environments where it can provide high-capacity connections for large numbers of locations. Fixed wireless access comes in two forms: carrier-based and facilities-based. Fiber to the home has two components: homes passed and homes connected. Homes passed includes the optical line terminal installed by a telco at some central location, a backbone fiber route, either aerial or buried, and optical splitters along the route. Homes connected includes an aerial fiber drop from the backbone to the customer location and an optical network terminal located at the customer premises. ONTs provide up to gigabit speed broadband connections and have ports for telephone, video, and Wi-Fi devices. Upload and download speeds travel between the OLT and multiple ONTs over the fiber route with no active electronics in between, thus the term passive optical network, or PON. Fixed wireless access comes in two flavors, and it's important to make the distinction between the two because they involve very different business models. With carrier-based fixed wireless access, the network operator allocates a portion of its 4G or 5G spectrum used for mobile connectivity to fixed connections. The MNO supplies a wireless router to the subscriber, who can then receive broadband connections over the air for devices inside their home or office. Note that the MNOs have made clear that mobile traffic has priority and fixed wireless connections could slow during peak calling hours. Carrier-based fixed wireless has its limits. By 2025, T-Mobile expects its fixed wireless base to plateau at 7 to 8 million subscribers, and Verizon expects to level out at about 4 to 5 million subscribers. Wireless Internet Service Providers, or WISPs, are the main providers of facilities-based fixed wireless access. Here, a multi-sector base station on an existing or new tower transmits to and from outdoor antennas at customer locations. Outdoor antennas connect to a wireless router that provides internet connectivity to devices inside the premises. New high-speed fixed wireless access platforms can deliver multi-hundred megabit download speeds. Facilities-based fixed wireless access has short deployment cycles and are well suited to rural applications. So let's look at a total cost of ownership comparison. In this scenario, we're looking at connecting 750 homes in a 25 square mile rural area, and we're assuming 100% penetration. So the upfront CapEx for fixed fiber to the home deployment is over $6.7 million. And here we're assuming the cost per home connected at around $7,000 and the cost per home the cost per home passed at $7,000 and the cost per home connected at $2,000. Note that in urban areas, the cost per home passed is around $1,000 and less than $1,000 to connect the homes. So a rural application is completely different economic metrics than in an urban environment. By comparison, fixed wireless access to cover the same number of homes in that area would require 4 towers at around $100,000 each, 3 base stations one at each, 3 sector base stations, 1 base station at each tower, and subscriber terminals at each location. This brings the total installed cost at around $1.2 million. But if we look at the costs over a 30-year life of these systems, we're assuming for fiber to the home that we're going to replace the fiber drop and the ONT at every location 2 times over that 30 years, so every 15 years. So it brings the total life cycle cost to over $9.7 million for fiber to the home. By comparison, with fixed wireless, we're going to replace the base stations and all the terminals every 10 years or 3 times over its life cycle, bringing its total cost to over $3.6 million. Roughly a third of the cost to fiber to the home in the same application. So there you have it. Rely on Inside Towers for in-depth coverage of digital infrastructure markets through our quarterly report intelligence and our daily newsletter. Towers is in our name, but we cover all aspects of digital infrastructure: towers, fiber, data centers, small cells, edge infrastructure, in-building wireless, power. Contact us to schedule a 15 for 15 private conversation with me to discuss any aspects of these markets. Please like and follow this presentation and look for more market minutes to come.